Last time on Oz Hour.
Okay, last time on Oz Hour.
Right off the
bat. Everyone gets kidnapped except for Bill. And what happens? Oh, yeah. Inga is fanning Queen Cora. And what else is happening? And she brings in all of his people and is like, we're going to whip them into shape because they're being fucking lazy. And he's like, oh, so she makes him go grab the whip. When he goes and grabs the whip, he runs into, what's her name? Zella. He runs into Zella and she's like, hey, he's like, oh shit, those are my shoes. You're going to give those back to me. And they do this whole thing. I'm not going to get into it, but they do a whole thing. He ends up grabbing the shoes because Queen Cora comes back and she's trying to whip him because she's like, what the fuck? I told you to get my shit. And he didn't. And then he was protected because he grabbed the right fucking shoe. And then they defeat Queen Cora. He frees his people that are there. They're trying to escape, but then they steal the boats. What else happens? Oh my God. And he's going to try to save his mother. Then she takes the mother, and then he's going to try to save the father. She takes the father, and then they end up escaping, and they go to Oz. They're going to Oz or something. The end.
Hi there, and welcome to episode 66 of Oz Hour, the only place where you can hear everything you never knew about the wonderful and strange land of Oz.
That's right. With the help of some alcohol, we will be discussing each of the 14 books in L. Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz series.
Today, we will be continuing with Book 10, Rinkitink in Oz, covering chapters 16 and 17.
We're your hosts, Blake Stone
And Wyatt Swang.
And joining us as always is our resident Oz initiate, Hannah Aguirre.
Guten Tag.
Okay, Germany.
At 7 p.m. no less.
It felt right.
That's fun. That's nice.
Yeah,
Well, hi.
just to be clear, listeners, before we started recording, everyone was going goopy, 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 goopy. So I think that might have poisoned Hannah's mind.
I think it might have.
Yeah, the goop got in.
Got in.
Hannah, you just played last time on where you recapped what happened last time on Oz Hour. That took 1:17 seconds, and you did pretty good, but you missed some important things that I just want to remind our listeners of.
Okay,
So
let's hear the novel.
So Queen Cor, not Cora,
Cora.
she was not defeated. She fled.
She fled.
Yeah,
The
but she got to the point where she said that she left with the other queen and then with the king.
That's true. She
left with
cleared it up.
King Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
It's not Ghost.
G-O-S.
Cora and Ghost. What book have you been reading?
They're from
Tim
Re
Burton
Ghosts
one.
and Corby Ghosts. The White Pearl tells Inga to clap his hands for the boat. So when they have the boat, they take it to Regos, trying to find the mines so that they can
the
rescue his father.
mines.
They can't find them, and they lose a whole day.
Yeah, but they also set free the entire enslaved population of the
That's
mountain.
right.
Inga frees all the male Pingarian slaves and all the other slaves that are there.
They're seeing daylight.
They
Yeah.
go back to the palace of King Ghost, or they're going back toward the palace of King Ghost, where they learn that King Ghost and Queen Cor ran off with Inga's parents to the country of the Gnome King.
The country of the Gnome
Yeah.
King. That's what it was.
Yeah, which is toward Oz, so that's you
Yeah.
were close, but importantly different.
So
craziness.
that's where we are, and we've got a lot of fun things to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But before all of that, tell me about this delicious citrus in front of my
I
face.
thought you were going to ask me about my day.
No, he wants to talk about alcohol.
Hannah, we sat at a dining table and ate dinner.
Forgot.
Well, tonight we are drinking Calico Crush, the recipe for which you can find on our Instagram at Oz Hour Podcast. It's a classic crush.
Let's slurp it. Delightful. Charlie, put it down.
God.
Chapter 16, Nicobob refuses a crown. So who's Nicobob?
Oh.
Where does he live? Come on.
Never heard of this man. Slayer of the Choggenmugger.
Oh, Nicobob. Nicobob.
Why didn't you just say so?
Nicobob.
I thought you were talking about the other Nicobob that we always talk about.
So we are back in the magic boat with Inga, Zella, Rinkitink, and Bill.
Yeah, and they are just landing in Regos.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's Nicobob got to do with this?
Well, so
Oh,
the
that's the
chapter
chapter
just
name.
started.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I was
so,
like,
yeah.
so why are we here?
I'm really not sure where they're coming back from because the last time we were with them, they were standing on the beach learning.
This is like a flashback.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
right now, so Zella steps off the boat. Inga obviously has already ran off to like go talk to Buzzub.
Oh, I
but
see.
Zella gets off the boat, and the first thing she sees is her parents. And she's like, Mom, you have never been here before. Dad, why are you here? Like, she's like, this
How'd
is
they get there?
crazy.
Well, so
Yeah.
they live on Rigos, but since she hasn't come home for 2 days from delivering
Yeah.
honey,
Yeah.
they were like,
They're worried.
she okay?
Because I feel like she could have even, like, if she had just delivered the honey and went back, she could have been back same day, honestly. Like, 'cause she, like, spent, like, 4 hours getting there. She could have just come home. So it's scary.
And I'm sure Queen Core's not offering the honey girl a room for the night.
Yeah, certainly not.
So, yeah, they came looking for her. They're so relieved to see Zella and to know that she's been safe with the prince this whole time because they're kind of getting appraised to all of the crazy stuff that's been going on
Yeah.
the past couple of days.
Because they just got to Rigos this morning. Like, it was like they've been there for a few hours and they're learning all of this stuff. They're like, wait, okay, Queen Core left her island, came to this island, and now they're gone. And they're like, what the fuck?
Which literally the other day they were like, oh, the little prince defeated King Ghost. And then they were like, oh, King Ghost got his island back. And now they're learning the little prince freed the slaves. I'd literally be like, stop telling me things until they're true. Don't tell me anything until it's
Wait,
done.
tell me till it's completed.
I want the final.
I need this final decision.
iteration.
I'm like, it's just exhausting.
Yeah.
I've got honey to scrape out of cheese.
They were glad, though, because in the morning when they got there, someone was like, oh, yeah, but we saw your daughter, or like whatever, that we saw Zella in the boat with the prince going up north. So they're like, okay.
We're just waiting for her to come back.
Yeah, they're like, they know that she wasn't killed by beasts in the forest. They know that she wasn't caught up with like
Oh my
Queen
god,
Core's
yeah, because
thing.
anything could have happened to
Yeah,
her.
she had a lot of opportunity for failure.
But also they're like, why would she be in that boat? Like,
Yeah.
what could that be? And yes, good, she's alive, but also like, that guy is like, I mean, Inga's a good person, and I think they're
He's a scary wizard.
Well, yeah,
Propaganda.
they're on his side, but it's like, but exactly, it's like, well, what happens if
We
the
don't
queen
know this
comes
guy,
back?
and everyone's talking.
Yeah, it's very
No more queen. Everything's in disrupt.
Yes,
Exactly.
no more queen.
Everything's in
Everything is in
disrupt.
disrupt.
that's the headliner.
Yeah, it is.
So Inga finishes talking to Buzzub. He's appraised of the situation. He comes over to Zella and meets her parents. He invites Nickabob and Woman because Zella's mom
Zella's
is
mom
not
never
named.
gets a name. It's
And
always
woman.
Nickabob's
I was about
wife
to say, I
and
was like,
Zella's
that's her
mother.
name.
Yeah, so
So he invites them to King Ghost's castle while he formulates a game plan for what they're going to do.
yeah.
So jump forward. We're at the palace now. And Inga's like, okay, since the king and queen ran away, there's no one to rule Rigos and Koragos. So he decides it's his responsibility to put someone in
Okay.
charge.
Yeah.
And he
It's a crown for
selects
Nickabob.
Nickabob.
Yeah.
He's like, you seem like an honest and trustworthy man, so I would
mean,
like
we
you.
can't throw a little like campaign or like.
I know, like call an
This is
election
not a
or
democracy.
something.
Okay.
It's not. And
He's
he,
he's 2 feet away.
and he he also know, like, you know, Zella talked really highly of him. He trusts Zella. Like, you know, I get it. I do think it's kind of crazy,
Nepo baby.
but literally,
But I mean, and we do like, because in the last episode, like Inga did. He told Zella, "I'm gonna find a way to make your dad rich." So like,
Oh, that's true.
so it's like this is my first
Here you
try,
go.
my first attempt.
Yeah.
So
King.
Nickabob hates it.
he's like, me?
It is a lot of responsibility.
Well, yeah, he's like,
Well, and
please.
think of that place. Like, who is he the king over?
Yeah,
Warriors.
actually.
yeah, primarily
Joggers.
warriors.
And then there's just a bunch of like freed slaves.
Yeah,
Like, what
Which-
are you supposed to do?
we'll take care of them in a bit.
Displaced peoples.
Yeah, refugee. But he's like, I don't want to do it.
Down
like,
on his knees. begging.
Yeah, he's like, you know, like Rinkitink kind of butts in, and he's like, I'm a king. It's great. It's so much fun. And Nickabob's like, yeah, you like have a peaceful land where
Yeah.
you travel wherever you want. Like you
Yeah.
don't
You're
know what
also,
it's
like,
like here.
You're a king who's here on vacation. You're not even like there dealing with your shit. Like,
Yeah.
Which is fair. But Nickabob, he's like, I do not want to be the king of Rigos. I don't want to rule over the warriors. He's like, I would be in constant anxiety, and I give myself a month before they murder me.
Yeah,
Like-
literally.
Yeah,
And it's
'cause
true. Someone
that
would
is
do
true.
it.
They're high in numbers, like, and now he's just the king out of nowhere. Like, I don't know. They're
This-
gonna
this
rebel.
little
They're gonna
pansy-
rebel.
It's crazy.
Ugh.
But Inga's like, okay, like, I totally get it. He's like, I just wanted to make you rich because I promised Zella.
Well, there's other ways you can make him rich.
Well, no. Because
Nick
Nickabob,
like, forget about it.
he's
Oh.
like, don't do that promise. He was like, I've been poor my whole life, and being poor means
I
that
know.
no one pays attention to you. He's like, no one tries to take you for ransom. No one tries to steal your stuff. He's like, I would rather.
Me when I decided to drop out of college.
This is the right. This is a wise choice.
Yeah,
I
you're
was like, yeah, I do want to be poor.
if I sit here, the Marauders are coming for me.
That's why you marry up. But yeah, Nickabob's like, literally forget that promise. Don't want to be rich. Inga's like, okay, cool. So no riches. What can I do to please you? Nickabob's like, let me go home. Let me take my wife and my child and go back to our house. We don't want to be here. Which like,
Well, he's being very gracious though.
it's also funny because it's like Zella this whole time has been like, guess I'll go home now. And they're like, no, you're better off with us.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, let these people go home. But Rinkitink is kind of liking the things that Nickabob's saying. He's like, okay, like, yeah, a rich man like has a harder life than a poor man, and like, yeah, all this stuff. He's like, this charcoal burner, he's super wise. Like, before he goes home, like, while he's here, let's take advantage of his wisdom and like figure out what the hell to do next.
Oh my goodness.
Nickabob's like, call it wisdom if you want. It's common
He's
sense.
giving it. Yeah, he's giving him too much credit.
Yeah. And Bilbo likes all of this. Bilbo is just like, this guy does have common sense. I'm gonna shake your hand.
Yeah,
Let me shake your
literally.
hand.
I want to shake his hand.
No, shake his hand.
So they all basically get locked away in a room, and we don't get told what they discuss. It just does a flash forward and says that they all thought that Nickabob's words were very wise and shrewd and sensible, and they all took his advice.
Yeah, it's like everyone really profits from this sermon, I guess. But I'm like,
It's
so
like-
you're gonna stop being rich, Inga? So you're done being rich now?
Yeah, like I
Well-
need to hear what Rinkitink thinks he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like yeah, okay, I get it, L. Frank Baum,
Well-
a massive celebrity.
I don't think that he gives them like a lecture or like a TED talk on like the importance of poverty. I think he literally goes and talks to them about what to do next. Like I think they're like, come like give us some advice on what we should do in our current situation, and then he does.
Oh, maybe. So Inga puts Captain Buzzub in charge of all the warriors, and he's like, don't really care what you do, just keep them behaved. Keep them out of my way.
Yeah. If you can.
If you even can.
He says.
Inga frees all of King Ghost's slaves.
Except for those from Pingaree.
Yeah, you stay.
Yeah.
In
No.
bondage.
He's just like, you guys don't go anywhere yet.
Yeah,
Just
stay
hold
here.
still. Yeah.
But he's like, literally take whatever boats you need, go back home. All you slaves are no longer slaves.
Yeah. He's like, take provisions, like
Wow.
take anything that was taken from you,
Some
like
of
take your
them-
food.
I
I
wonder.
hope some of them are reunited with their families.
I
Literally,
know,
I'm
yeah.
like, some of them have been there so long. Like, you just put them in a boat. I wonder if they even
know
know
what?
which way is up.
If they're still alive, I don't think the slaves here like live that long, honestly.
Because of the
So-
conditions.
Yeah. I
No.
think that like if they're alive, they have not been there that long. Like 5 years maybe.
All right, fair.
5
So-
years is long.
It's a very long time to be enslaved.
Yeah.
Inga instructs the Pingareans to return to their island and rebuild their houses and a new royal palace. And he's like, when you're done, just wait for my father or I to return. Like, one of us will come. And I'm like, you're going to take so long that they're going to rebuild the entire island? They're going to rebuild a palace before you get
I mean, they
back?
can
They got
start
nothing
at
else
least.
to do.
That's true. So that's kind of the issue, though, is that Inga's nervous because he's like, none of the people from Pingaree, like, they're all great. They're all great workers. They're all honest, good people. But there's not really any leaders or, like, managers among them. So he's like, I don't know who's going to help, like, lead and organize this huge body of work to rebuild the island. So he's kind of thinking about that. Meanwhile, though, Nickabob has volunteered to help get everybody organized before they left. So, like, all the people who aren't from Pingaree, he's, like, helped them. Now he's helping the Pingarean people, like,
Yeah.
get everything back.
I call it the Pingaree Project.
Yes, the Pingaree Project, PP. But basically, he's like, hey, like, Inga tells everybody, all of our shit was taken from us. Take anything that's yours. Take more than what's yours if you think it'll make you comfortable at home. Like, just take what you want to be comfortable back at the back of the island, and just go with that. And take food and stuff.
It's a really good idea that he should have let the slaves from the other places partake of.
Yeah. Well, no, he did though.
He let them take whatever boats they wanted, but he didn't let them raid the palace.
No, he let them take provisions and stores.
So the Pingrians load into a large fleet of ships with all of their spoils, and they sail back to Pingree to rebuild. And like Inga's watching the first wave of ships sail away, and he's like, God damn, like my mission is like half done.
Yeah,
like,
that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Like everybody is going home. It's just fucking his parents who he needs to worry about.
And he vows not to go back to Pingree without his parents by his side.
Period.
Unless they're dead and he has to go back to be the leader of Pingree. But
And even then, he's like, I will go back because it would be my duty to rule.
God.
But he's not like, I can't wait to be king.
I fucking hate Queen Core.
I
I
know.
want her to die a gruesome and horrible death.
well, we're not in Oz, so hopefully, like,
She can die.
Joe File shows up with a gun.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
So the boats are like, they're going off like in little like waves basically, and then they've almost all left. But then Nikobob comes up to Inga, and he says, "Hey, my daughter and wife have been really urging me to leave this island and just go to Pingaree." And he's like, "And I've talked to everyone from Pingaree because I've been working with them, and everyone says it's an amazing place to live. You don't have to worry about your life. There's no beasts. There's no cruel masters. The king is great. And you don't have to worry about the people you love being killed." So
What a world.
that sold him. Yeah. It's like, yeah,
What a
that
world.
sounds good.
It's almost like leaving Regos was always an option.
Serious. Well, I guess but he didn't have a boat. He didn't have anywhere to go, etc.
Yeah, and who knows how
Just
many
all those
warriors
trees
are
and
just
Yeah.
wandering about too.
And then what? He'll
True.
just get brought back as a slave. But Inga's very happy to let this happen. He's like, amazing,
It's like,
Nikobob.
why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, he's like, go find anything you need. Go get new furniture. Go get new like furnishings, materials. Build your house. Make it as comfortable as possible. And he gets a new job title.
Inga appoints Nikobob as the general manager of the buildings and of the pearl fisheries until he or his father return to the island. You would think that the people of Pingaree would be jealous or like annoyed about all of this attention he's getting. They love it. They love him. They love it.
yes.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I was like, ooh, aren't there going to be guys who were like, I've been working these pool fisheries for fucking 30 years. Can I not be manager?
Like there's never
But-
any open jobs in this town.
Well, yeah. How is everyone gonna live?
I mean, they have
the
like,
way they were, I guess.
well, they have fruit and they have fish. They have the oysters.
They don't really
I guess they
have-
know how to live off the land.
They don't
Yeah.
have commerce there. Like
Yeah.
they just eat the oysters and the fruit, and then they take the.
pearls
to Rinkitink.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
And I bet there's a shit ton of pearls right
I
now.
know. The population of oysters has recovered. So once the whole fleet is gone, including Nikobob and I guess Zella too, which
yeah,
makes sense.
she's with
The
them
whole
now.
family went. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she's
Zella's
not,
out of
she's
the
not
story.
She's not going to Av.
Yeah.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
See you
Bye,
later.
Zella. Hope you got to say goodbye to Inga. So once they're all gone, Inga's like, okay, time to go. Because he's like, there's no time to lose. King Ghosts already fucking like left with my parents in his little bag, and now they're gone. And also Queen Core.
Yeah. So he's eager to go find his parents. Rinkitink is eager to get the fuck off of Regos.
Yeah.
Um,
Rinkitink's like, I've been here too long.
He
I
hates islands.
hated everything.
He hates
here."
islands.
He loved Pingaree.
Yeah.
But I mean, not what happened at the end.
Yeah.
like Bilbo, Rinkitink, Inga, they go back to their boat, and literally Captain Buzzub and the other warriors, they're just standing on the shore watching them. They don't interfere. They get in their boat and they start rowing away. And I think it says the warriors are just as happy to see them go as they are to leave.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we're not. This place isn't serving us anymore. this relationship isn't serving us.
We're
we
done.
have to go.
So who did he leave in charge of Regos and Korigos?
I guess Buzzub is in charge of the warriors.
Oh, Buzzub.
But
Should've
yeah,
left Bilbo.
he was literally about to make Nikobob king, and then he left without making a king. That is so funny. I didn't even think about that.
I guess Elfring probably just
Well, I mean,
forgot.
Nikabom didn't even want it, so
Well, one of the warriors would have wanted it. Well,
That's true.
Not one of the warriors.
we don't want them.
Yeah,
put one
because
of the
then it's going to
servants.
be another situation. It's going to be one of those situations
You know
again.
what? It's
Yeah.
exactly like you said, Hannah. Install a democratic government.
Yeah,
Put an election
let's
together.
just do that.
Yeah, maybe when we get back, it'll be resolved. Inga asks the White Pearl which direction to row in.
Oh, he has
The White Pearl. Yes, the White Pearl
I fucking
answers.
forgot about the pearl. So
I
yeah,
know.
he is going to get his parents back.
Yeah,
I would be
coming.
Because I was just
Right.
like, what the fuck is he going to do?
I would be asking that White Pearl. I would just like have it in my mouth, and I'd just be like talking to it all day.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, who should I appoint as king?
Wear it as
What's the best way to
earrings.
do that?
Like,
literally.
it's
Oh my God.
whispering in your ear
Oh
always.
yeah,
Yeah, like-
that's it.
It's like the starfish from Aquamarine. No, and then he
She had a starfish in her ear.
Well, she had like earrings that were a starfish, and it would whisper nice things to her because she was like a mermaid,
And
and it would just be like, "You're so beautiful."
Wait, really?
Why just compliments,
Yeah.
not advice?
I can't remember. It might have been called. It might have.
Was she evil?
No, she was nice.
Why would she need that? Oh, she's
It
insecure.
was just nice.
She's insecure.
You want to hear words of affirmation, right?
She's like a young teen.
Words of
probably.
affirmation make me uncomfortable.
Well, it's not for everyone. I think the starfish would know what your
I'd have,
favorite is.
I'd have snails.
Well, it is a lot like that, though.
Yeah, it's
because
just like that.
the White Pearl says which way to go, and Inga starts rowing,
So
and he does
Inga-
not stop.
And he has the other pearls too. He's got the pearl of super strength. Yeah, so he rows the boat for 8 straight days. Doesn't break a sweat.
Without stopping. But unfortunately, their late start really fucked him over.
Uh-oh.
Because although...
Everyone's dead.
well, maybe. What he does know, though, is that they are not able to catch up to the 40 rowers who took off, 2 days earlier
God
Yeah.
damn.
from
Yeah.
Koragos.
So after like 8 days of rowing, they never even see King Ghost's boat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But they're going in the right direction, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
the White
the Pearl
presumably
said so.
the Pearl knows, and the Pearl's never been wrong before.
I would be
So-
like, "Hey Pearl, give me step by step directions." Like,
Oh yeah,
I want the Pearl to be like, "Boo doo doop, turn right."
literally.
The
I
pearl
also-
is ChatGPT.
Yeah, literally. Inside, there's a microchip in that pearl, and it requires 20 gallons of water per minute. So there's that. But that is the end of chapter 16. Nicobob refuses a crown, and Blake, what would you crown that?
Exodus.
Oh, okay.
Deliver us.
Yep. Chapter 17, the Gnome King. Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah.
there's already been a chapter called that.
Probably in like every single book.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with the Gnome King.
Yeah.
Aren't
The
you?
Gnome King.
He's obsessed with the dope king.
Yeah.
Okay. we
Happens
have
every
an
time.
injury on set.
So we start with a geography lesson.
Yes.
Basically. Recapping where we are. In the Nonestic Sea, where the gnomes are, where Rinkitink is. But you might have noticed we said geography. Which means this is the beginning of a game. Oh my god. And Hannah, as the person who said bye first, you are our contestant. So
Oh, great.
we had a little bit of a short episode today because of the composition of these chapters. So we added a 10-question geography
10?
quiz. 10
It's a quiz.
questions.
You guys are throwing
It's
a pop quiz on me.
Yeah. So basically the format of this, Hannah, is that I'm going to be asking you 10 geography questions. 5 from Oz geography and 5 from real world geography.
Oh, great.
Some of them are crazy.
But he left the names out, so you don't know what's what.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
dear.
god. Yeah.
It's like, is this an Oz city or a real city?
Okay,
That
it's
would've been
38
fun.
kilometers long.
We don't know that about Oz.
I don't even know
What
how
long?
long. I don't even know how big 38 kilometers is. Probably not very.
I have no idea, honestly.
Right.
But anyway, that's the game. So without further ado, Hannah, I'm going to ask you this series of questions. You can answer. Blake, you can answer too for fun after Hannah does if she doesn't
Sure.
get it right. So Hannah, question number 1. In the land of Oz, the Emerald City is surrounded by 4 countries, 1 in each direction. What are those countries? So this is a softball,
Oh,
obviously.
shit. So, Gilligan, Munchkinland,
Fiero.
Winky. Fuck. Oh my god.
Glass blower.
Oh, Vinkus.
No, that's
Oh, wait.
Winkies. Four-wheeler.
Why can't I think of it? Four-wheeler? Oh my god, guys. There's a
The mud people.
Who the fuck are they?
Quadling.
Oh, I always forget the quadling.
We all do.
I'm so
and that's
sorry,
how genocide
Quadlings.
happens, and that's how genocide
Yeah, you forgot about them.
Silence is violence.
And then they paved a road. Well, that's a weak start.
Oh my god.
But the game goes on. And so, Hannah, question number 2 in a similar theme. Germany, in the real world,
In a similar theme, yikes.
shares a land... No, not that way. Germany, in the real world, shares a land border with 9 other countries in Europe. Name 2 of those countries.
Oh my god. If I don't know Oz, I don't know the real world.
Okay, that's hard to hear.
But I'm gonna try. I'm
you
gonna
know.
try.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, that means no.
What do you mean no? No, I have to guess 2.
Oh.
But
I
there's
was just-
9 board or around or
I was
whatever.
just making a joke about how 9 is no in German.
Went right over my head.
Yeah. You were already thinking on something.
You're
so-
really filling your mind with things that don't need to be
All right.
there.
Repeat the question.
So, Hannah, there are 9 countries that share a land border with Germany. Name 2 of those countries.
Austria.
Okay, one more.
Fucking
Places they invaded during World War II.
Poland.
Yes.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
I was right with both?
Can
Yeah,
I, can I
both.
ask you a very serious question? Did you guess Austria because of the Sound of Music?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was like, Austria. I
Felt
don't
right.
know.
This felt right.
Oh my god. Honestly, the World
Wow.
War II one did kind of help me a little bit.
Good. See, you just need to let your brain open those doors for itself. Okay, hold on.
I'm not good at geography, everyone. I just want to give a disclaimer.
You're not gonna like these next 8 questions. Then.
Oh god.
Okay, number 3. When Captain Bill and Trot are flown into the land of Oz by the orc, they land in a territory that has a cruel king. What is the name of that land?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He has a cruel king. I don't get multiple choice. Damn.
No.
I know, because I've been there. I was there. I visited. He's King Cruel, and he's with Grace. Or wait, no, that's not her name. What's her name?
Princess.
Princess
They were trying to remember
Gloria.
the wrong thing. Gloria.
I know, Gloria and Pawn. I'm trying to remember anything from that and seeing if it. Fuck, dude.
I don't even know if I remember.
What? If you don't remember, I don't remember.
Uh-oh. Hannah, do you want to phone a friend for Blake?
Phone a friend.
Blake?
I don't remember. Okay, wait.
Okay, so there was Gloria, Pawn. There was Goobadoo.
Oh yeah.
Oogaboo. Oogadoo.
Oogaboo. No,
Right?
wait. No, that's where
No,
that's
there was
where
that
Queen
weird
Anne's
guy
from.
that like wanted to marry Gloria.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to remember anything from that book. Oh, it's with an R. Is it with an R?
No.
Wait, Oh wait! I want to look at a map of Oz.
Don't.
It's gonna take it
It's
away.
Gonna be...
Jinxland.
Yes, that is it.
I don't know what just happened.
Wow.
I actually don't remember. Well, I do. Okay, actually, I think it was from Wicked. When we saw Wicked and we looked at the map, it was on the map.
That's why I wanted to look at a map.
Jinxland.
There you go. Okay, well that's 2 out of 3 so far, so that's great.
I'm glad there's no time limit on the last one.
No, yeah, hearts are racing. I know. I should have started.
There's only a time limit on the practice round.
Okay, so question number 4. In the year 1607, a group of settlers landed and founded Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in North America. What colony, now state, did they found?
Virginia.
Correct. Wow, world history. Well,
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh my god,
that's great.
How did she know that?
I know a little bit too much about the early Americas because of that fucking video game.
That's so funny. Okay, well, that's great. I will also just mention a fact I learned, which is that the Virginia colony was named after the Virginia Company of London that founded it.
Yeah.
So isn't it crazy that the first state in the U.S. was literally named after a company?
Oh, I thought they meant like we are the Virginia Company, like we're all in company together.
No, Virginia Company, the Virginia Company of
that's
London
what the name
was the company that King James was like, hey.
And they just stole it. They're like, that's the name of our state now.
Yeah, well, literally they found it there and they're like if PepsiCo found a new place, they'd be like, this is Pepsi.
Imagine if
Pepsi
a
now.
state was named Pepsi.
Well,
That's my 52nd state.
on
Okay,
Mars. On Mars.
Wait, what's the 51st state?
Oh, I was just thinking it's part of America.
Oh, just in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've already got a different one. Okay.
One happens between. Probably like Amazon Basics.
God. Oh my God. Yeah. All right. Question number 5. Joe Files and Queen Anne end up traveling through Ev and into the country of the gnomes, but they start their journey in a small country within the country of the Winkies. Name that country.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to say that all again because I.
Where are Anne and Joe Files from?
Fuck, they're from that place that is right out of Oz. Or no, it is in Oz. Queen Anne. Oh my fucking.
Todrick Hall out of Oz.
It's not Jinxland. It's something. Oh my god. Can I phone a friend?
No, you already said this word earlier, but you said it as the name of a man who was creepy.
That was a phone a friend.
Well, I know, but she already said it.
Of a man that was creepy?
Yeah.
Oogaboo.
Correct.
Whoa!
When you said it, I was like, oh.
And then in response, I said, no, it's not that. That's where Anne was from.
Okay, so we have video proof of me
Yeah.
not.
In fact, we do have video proof. No, we have cameras in here. All right, halfway through, and at a strong 4 out of 5. That is currently an 80%.
Honestly, that's crazy.
Nice.
'Cause I keep on saying how bad I'm at. I'm getting everything
know.
right.
Good at Oz geography and Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, yeah. Question number 6. Similar to Oogaboo, there's a country in Europe that's completely surrounded by another country, specifically surrounded by the country of Italy. What is that country?
I'm sorry. Say the last part again.
What is that country?
What is that country? There is a country in Europe that is completely surrounded by another country. Specifically, it is surrounded by the country of Italy. What is that country?
It's surrounded by the country of Italy. It's a country?
It's a country. It's actually the smallest country on Earth.
I wish that helped.
It's a small.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
You're out of the game until we phone a friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna phone a friend because I don't know. I literally have no clue.
You better phone another friend.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Ireland.
A sovereign
Ireland.
a sovereign state within Italy, and you're
Italy.
saying Ireland?
It's a sovereign state.
It is surrounded
It's
by
in
Italy.
Italy, basically.
It is in Italy.
I don't know
Rome.
what it is. Charlie.
Vatican.
Yeah.
Vatican.
Oh my
Oh
God.
Vatican
God.
City.
It's the smallest
Oh my
fucking country.
God.
I forgot.
Oh my God.
Do I get it right? Because I phoned a friend of Charlie.
No.
I mean, no, it doesn't cascade all the way back to you. It went to
God
phone a
damn
friend
it.
to phone a friend.
So Charlie got a point.
Charlie got 1 point.
Charlie's
Charlie's on the board.
Charlie's on the board. He could win this.
He could. Okay, great. Question number 7. Question number 7. Before being defeated by the Water of Oblivion, the Gnome King Roquat enlisted the help of various different evil fairies to tunnel into Oz and conquer that country. Name one of the evil fairies.
Oh, God damn. I thought you were going to ask me which country.
Well, they're all from countries called Land of the Blank.
Oh. Okay, wait. Say it again.
Before being defeated by the Waters of Oblivion, the Gnome King Roquat enlisted the help of various evil fairies to tunnel into Oz and conquer that country. Name one of those evil fairies.
He was the guy. It was like a. Was it a dragon? No. No.
Not in that book. This is old school. This is like
Yeah. Oh, name that berry. Oh my God. This isn't geography.
Well, it's Land of the Blank.
Land of the. Am I phoning a
She
friend?
tagged me in.
Okay, phoning a friend.
Phanphasms.
Phanphasm. I would never have gotten that.
Correct.
What are the others?
I do remember them.
Land of the Whimsies and Land of the Growlywogs.
Growlywogs.
Mm.
Yeah, Phanphasms is the most memorable. Okay, well, that's 5 out of 7 with
Okay.
3 more to go.
Oh my God.
Question number 8. Before being defeated by all the Allied powers in World War II, the Axis powers were composed of 3 nations. Name those nations. There's more history, but
You got this.
Say it again.
before being defeated by the Allied powers in World War II, the Axis powers were composed of 3 nations. Name those nations.
Switzerland.
You think that Switzerland is
They're
Girl,
famously not
they're
involved.
famously they're completely neutral.
Oh, they were allies or anything. Okay,
No,
okay.
they were nothing. If you had to think of the
I did-
Axis,
Well, I thought allies just meant like they were chill.
no, the Allied where you're trying to guess the Axis powers who were defeated.
I don't fucking know.
You don't know who was defeated in World War II?
Who's Germany?
That's one of them. One of 3.
I didn't go to a good high school.
Okay, well,
I've only learned about World War I because of Anne Frank.
okay, she's in World War II.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was Germany, and you know that.
I do know.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The correct answer for that is Germany, Italy, and Japan. Those were the Axis powers defeated by the Allies.
I'm so glad
So-
I know now.
5, yeah, and say it again.
Germany, Japan, Italy.
Yeah, that's
oh my God,
crazy.
I'm sorry.
So crazy.
I'm trying my best out here.
Okay,
No, you're not.
5 out of 8, not bad. Number 9, second to last.
Oh, thank God.
The deadly desert surrounds Oz and will turn any living thing into dust on contact. But that wasn't always the case. In the second book, there were 3 characters who ran unharmed into the desert. Name one of those 3 characters.
Oh my God. What book was that?
The second book.
Oh, the second? What was the second book?
Marvelous Land of Oz.
I feel like I could name all 3 actually.
Oh, because they flew.
No, they ran.
They
Run.
ran across. Dorothy.
Can I try?
Yeah,
Mombi, Glinda, Sawhorse.
that is all 3.
Mombi.
Mombi transformed into a griffin and ran.
Oh my God.
And then Sawhorse chased with Glinda on his back. And they walked right across the sands of that geographical desert.
Shit,
and
I do
did not
remember
die.
the
that was
Mombi
the
thing.
first time I think that someone touched the sand and we were like, Huh?
Yeah. But beginning in book 3, it is described as a desert that will kill you. And when on the road to Oz, they come to a sign that says, "This is the deadly desert. Anything that touches it will turn to dust and be dead."
So
that
Johnny
sucks.
Do It does it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
I remember Johnny Do It.
which don't start getting me started. Okay, well, Hannah, you were at a solid 5 out of 9,
Oh God, I really went downhill.
but you have one more.
One more.
Okay.
Majority rules.
More. Number 10. Death Valley is the hottest and driest place in North America. You may remember from when we were there a few years ago.
Brutal.
And it was deadly. What desert is Death Valley in?
What desert?
What desert?
What?
God, sorry.
Stop.
Hold on.
Do you feel confident?
I feel pretty sure.
You do?
Yeah.
I phone a friend.
Charlie. 1, 2, 3. Mojave. What were you gonna
What?
say?
You just said jet.
I was just saying some dumb shit. I was gonna say Joshua Tree.
What?
not a
That's not a
desert.
desert.
That's high
That's a
desert.
place.
Mojave Desert is correct.
Ah, Mojave.
That is
I would not have
correct.
gotten that.
It is the hottest and driest desert in the U.S., as is Death Valley.
Gosh.
Oh wow.
So
Well,
5 out
that
of 10.
means that's 6 out of 10.
Oh, 6. Oh, because I got
Yeah,
it
that
for
was
her.
number 60. Oh, yeah. The phone
Thank
friend.
you.
welcome.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Well, that's it for today's geography lesson. Hannah, 60%, not bad. Honestly, that's all.
Woo.
Okay, I thought you were gonna read me.
No.
Where
No.
in the world is Hannah? Where in the world is she? Let's all watch Hannah play geography.
Is she in Germany? Guten Tag! So, the geography lesson that we actually learn in the book is that King Ghost and Queen Kor, and then obviously the Pingaree royalty, they're all going to land on the land of the Wheelers, which is exactly where Dorothy landed when she arrived there that one time in
I
Ev.
wonder if the lunch boxes will be there.
Yeah,
Oh, I
well,
forgot about the lunchboxes.
there are not
We're
lunchboxes.
scooting past them pretty quick.
yeah, basically they're like, thank God no one was there. But to get to the country of the gnomes, so like Rinkitink is on the coast. It's separated from the land of the Wheelers and the land of the gnomes by a big mountain range. So they basically just have to walk around the mountains to get to the domain of the gnomes. So that's their goal.
So as we know, the gnomes are mischievous, impish little fairy people. They live in this deep network of caverns underground. We learned something new about them that we did not know before.
Ooh, lore.
Apparently, gnome means one who knows.
I
And
kind of think we might have heard that before, but I don't know.
You know what? It's so stupid, though. I feel like I would have remembered
So no one knows.
because
Yeah.
it's like
They know.
it's called nobody gnome. But gnome means one who knows. So since the gnomes know where all of the gold and silver and precious stones are hidden underground, that's how they got that name. So they're one who
Oh.
knows one fucking thing. And
Well,
that's why
and
they're
now they're
That's
just
the
called that.
speculation. Elveringbaum
Well, that's
says
all anyone cares
maybe that's
about.
why they're called that. But they do know where all the gold and gems are. They find them, move them, rebury them where they want, and that's their whole thing.
The gnomes are currently ruled by a king named Calico.
Calico. Calico Crush.
So we're with King Ghost. So we're with King Ghost, who thought that Inga was going to catch up with them for sure, but they made it to the coast without being bothered by him at all, so he's feeling lucky.
And those rowers are dead.
Yeah. It took the 40 rowers 8 days.
God, no breaks.
And that's with no breaks. And that's with King Ghost being like, you better keep going. The sorcerer's going to catch up with us. You got to keep going faster, faster.
Yeah.
So it took them 8 days. Remember, we already know how many days Ingo rows. 8. So he rows with the strength of 40 men.
Damn.
That's interesting. So at this point, though, they leave the rowers, they being King Ghost and Queen Kor. They leave the rowers at the boat. They take the King and Queen of Pingaree, who are still fully laden in chains, and they start driving them through the hills to the Gnome King's lair.
Oh my God.
You might remember it's super difficult to get to the Gnome King's lair. It's
You have to
like
climb a mountain.
yeah, they have to climb a mountain. There's hills. It's rocky. It's not well maintained. It's super tough going. And the king and queen are in chains the entire time for 2 days.
Jesus Christ.
2 days.
Well, technically 10 days.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sure they've been in chains, probably like under deck. Like they probably been like, like eating nothing. But finally, after 2 days, they get to the entrance of the Gnome King's cavern, and the door is just open and unguarded. So they're just there.
But Core and Ghost know better. See, you would never dare try to just walk into the underground caverns of the gnomes without announcing yourself, because everyone knows that cave is heavily booby-trapped. So King Ghost stands still and just shouts.
Yeah.
And
Announces
he's like,
himself.
"Ah!"
I thought he shouted their names like as an announcement.
He just yells.
It could be that he just yelled.
He's like, Heptet, Sabala, Ra.
I think he just says it's Ghost and Core.
So, the gnomes, they appear. I mean, it's like
whatever he does to get their attention. Yeah, 6 gnomes
Bippity
appear.
boppity boop.
Yeah.
knock, knock, rattle, 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 honk, beep, beep.
Okay, we gotta stop saying ways.
No,
that
Charlie,
they
what do
could
you
appear.
think? Charlie, what do you think he said? It was probably that one.
Close to.
So, yeah. So, all of a sudden, they're surrounded by a little group of gnomes who seem like they just jumped up out of the ground. We know, I mean, the book doesn't say this, but I think we know from previous books they are able to camouflage very well.
Yeah.
One of these gnomes has very long ears. He's called the Long-Eared Hearer.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, I heard you coming yesterday. Or no, early this morning.
This morning. Because there's another one with really weird eyes that look 2 different ways at once. They can look around corners. They can look through things. And we know him from before.
Do we?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was part of like when the Long-Eared Hearer was introduced. But he was like, I saw you guys coming yesterday.
He's called the Lookout.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
King Ghost is like, great.
Cool.
So I assume that King Calico is expecting us. Now, this I was surprised by, because since King Ghost and Queen Core's plan is to take their prisoners and hide them with the Gnome King, I would think that they would expect Roquat to be the Gnome King.
Yeah.
I would think that they would expect a wicked Gnome King who wants to help them do
Yeah,
wicked
because
things.
when was the last time that they were there?
I have
It makes
They
you
no
go there
wonder.
often.
But like they know that Calico is
It's
king.
an 8-day. It's 8 days with 40 men taking no
Yeah.
break.
Right.
That's
And
interesting.
We know that Calico is king, and Calico's a really nice
we liked
guy.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He didn't seem like a insane ruler.
He saved Betsy Bobbin
would
and
be-
banished the Gnome King.
Yeah, on sides with these people.
No.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have some problems in just a minute.
Okay.
So there's another gnome with a golden collar. It has some keys on it. And he's like, hey, yeah, Calico is expecting you. Like, come on in. So they go into the caverns. And at this point, poor King Kittycut and Queen Gary are exhausted. Because not only are they chained up for 10 days, walked all the way up the mountain, they actually were also forced to carry the golden jewels that were meant to purchase their slavery. So they've been carrying bags of gold and jewels the entire time.
Yeah. They
For some
huge
reason.
ones, huge heavy bags.
Yeah.
So they go through several long tunnels, and after a while, they come into this small cave. It's decorated immaculately. There's rare jewels in the walls, the floors, the ceiling, and it's just constantly like glittering. It's beautiful. That's the waiting
room. Yeah. Now there's I guess this is the first time we've ever gotten to the Gnome King's lair. Like
on purpose.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever been
Yeah, I
escorted
guess it's
escorted
really
in.
only been like a weird kidnapping situation.
Yeah, we've never been guests.
Yeah, they've only ever broken in. So it's beautiful, and the guy who's like leading them says, "Hey, wait here. I'll go like let King Calico know you're here." So he does. He calls them into this big domed chamber, and we've been here before, right? It's the Gnome King's throne room. It's a big domed ceiling. Before he was on I guess King Roquat / Ruggado were like his throne was made out of a big ruby, but this is a big ivory throne that Calico's on. He has silk robes.
Switched it up a little.
He has a
Switched it up.
diamond
We're redecorating.
crown. Oh my god, a diamond crown. Yeah. So he's living his life.
The room is so beautiful that even Kitticut and Guri are like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy.
So Calico's sitting in his ivory throne, and he nods to them, and he asks what he can do for them. And King Ghost, fucker, he becomes like very diplomatic all of a sudden, and he tells Calico that he needs a place to put these 2 prisoners. He needs to put them in his care. And Ghost tells him the prisoners need to be carefully guarded or else they might escape because they're cunning and untrustworthy.
And evil.
Mhm.
Oh God.
King Ghost is like, in return for your help, I will give you all of these precious gems. Hey, slaves, give him the gems. And then they have to like drag the gems over to Calico and be
God,
like,
I
here's
hate
your
them so
payment for
much.
us.
Yeah. And so then Ghost is like, I'll just go ahead and embellish a little more. Because he's like, so yeah, like this is the wicked king and queen of Pingaree. They came here, or they came to Regos to conquer us and slay all of our people. But thankfully we were able to defeat them. But their son is a wizard, and he's trying to find and like set them free. And we don't have magic, so we have to have them stay with you so that he can't set them free and let them
so
do
they
wicked
can do
deeds.
It's
wicked
gonna make
deeds.
them into trinket. Wait, well,
well,
Calico
that was
doesn't do
Ruggado.
that.
No,
Ah,
Calico
I'm so
wouldn't.
confused.
So at this point, King Kitticut, he's heard enough. And he's like, Your Majesty, don't believe a word he says. All of that is lies. And Calico's like, oh, I know he's lying. It's a really good lie, too, because there's actually like no truth in it whatsoever.
Damn.
But he doesn't care. He's like, my good friend King Ghost needs me to do this, and I'll do it. He's a powerful king, so am I, and your kingdom, actually, I happen to know, was destroyed. Your people have been scattered. You are enslaved.
Whoa.
So I like,
I feel for you. I
yeah,
really
he's like,
do.
it sucks.
So he's all knowing.
But well, he
Yeah,
knows
he's
something.
Glinda, I guess.
Yeah.
He has a book too.
But so Kitticut is like, damn, okay, well, you certainly are well informed. You happen to know everything, but it's still evil. Like, it would, like, we've done nothing wrong. You should, like, let us go. That's, like, the wise, kind, right thing to do. And Kitticut just says, hey,
Calico.
you know. Oh my gosh, sorry, yeah. Calico just says, hey, you know, you're in chains, and so, like, you're weaker than us. Like, I want to be aligned with people who are strong. So
Calico's
that's
like,
it.
speaking of strong, these prisoners wouldn't happen to have any connection with the land of Oz, would they? And Ghost is like, why do you ask? Calico's like, well, I wouldn't dare offend the Oz people. I may be powerful, but Ozma of Oz is far more powerful than me. So if they're under her protection, deal's off.
Yeah, he's like, I don't
Ooh.
want anything to do with this if they're Ozians. And at this point, Ghost is like, no, there's no Oz connection. Don't fucking worry about that. Which there's not.
There isn't actually.
Yeah, and Kitticut admits it. He was like, he's forced to agree
Why
and be
would you
like,
admit
Why would you
it?
just say
They'd
that
be like,
you?
oh,
You're like,
Oz-
I love Ozma. That's
Ozma,
my one and only god.
I accept Ozma into my heart.
Yeah, Ozma is my soul, my heart, my everything.
So the Gnome King is like, okay, cool. So they're not of Oz, but you mentioned a wizard.
yeah. He's like, so let's unpack that a little bit.
Yeah.
And Ghost is
I
like,
know a
no.
wizard.
He's like, that's just a boy. He's just being assisted by a fat sorcerer called Rinkitink and a talking goat.
Calico's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talking
He's
goat.
like, wizard,
So,
talking animals.
like Land of Oz?
That's Oz. And he's like, also, Rinkitink is my neighbor, and I've never met him, but everyone says he's really nice and that he's just like a jolly little man. So like, he's not a wizard.
Yeah.
Like, you're
Yeah.
lying
So
about that.
ultimately, Calico's like, even though every single thing you've said to me since walking into my house is a complete and utter lie, yeah, I'll take these prisoners for you.
Yeah. He's like, give me the treasures. That's all he
So-
cares about.
Queen Core is like, make sure that you make them work. They're very delicate and they'll suffer
He's not a
delightfully
sick
if you
freak.
make them work. He literally, he like gets serious and he's like, I'll decide what to do with them. You can just be content that
Yeah,
I'm
get
taking
the
them.
fuck away from me.
Yeah, he's like, I'll keep them
and don't
safe.
touch them. Let go. Let go.
Yeah, like on my wrist. But the golden jewels are counted and sorted, and the gnomes, like the gnome with the golden collar, who we're told is named Click, takes the prisoners away to a small cavern where they eat a really nice meal. Thank God.
Then, Click, once they finish, like, he puts them in their cavern, and he's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to lock your door. There is absolutely no reason for you to be burdened by big, heavy chains. Like, let me get those off of you.
So now they're alone, and they embrace for the first time
They
since they were
haven't been-
captured.
they haven't been alone.
They're just confused.
They literally
They're
just
just
hold each other
crying.
and sob.
They're like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
And they're so glad.
And they know that their son is after them, right?
Well, they must assume
they-
it.
well, they're
given the context.
overhearing,
Yeah.
right?
But
oh,
like,
that's
they don't
true.
know.
They were there for that conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, Guri probably knows about the pearls, right?
No, I don't think so. I think they're
Okay.
only Inga.
So she's like, why are they calling my son a powerful wizard?
yeah, and also, how
Yeah.
did he do all of this? Because
Yeah.
like she
Like,
knows
what
that he
is
actually did
happening?
everything. So there's probably a conversation coming. But for now, they're basically just talking about how they're so glad to have been transferred out of the custody of King Ghost and into the custody of Calico. Because even though, yes, they're prisoners in the Gnome Kingdom now, underground, etc., they're like, I think this actually will be a lot nicer than being imprisoned by King Ghost.
Ugh. I know we say this a lot, but I want a movie out of this one.
I
I
know.
This would be a good movie.
I want the trailer at least.
Yeah, give me something.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
I need something from this.
Concept album.
Ugh.
So up in the Gnome King's royal cavern, King Ghost and Queen Core are enjoying a huge feast. They're feeling super proud of themselves. They saw their plan through, and they don't have a care in the world.
No. They are staying up super late
I
feasting.
hope that food is poison.
Poison with deliciousness.
Unfortunately, no. Because in the morning,
It's rocks.
I'm like, it literally, it's gnomish
Yeah,
coffee.
'Cause,
It's,
and magma. Like, what did
yeah,
Dorothy
it
eat
was like
tonight?
it was like stone biscuits, and they were able to eat a lot of it, but not all of it. But in the morning, Queen Core and King Ghost like wake up. They talk to the Gnome King, and they're like, "Hey, do not let those prisoners go, no matter what. No matter what you hear, unless you get orders from us, they are not to leave. Like, don't
Okay,
trust
so-
them. We got to go back to our boat."
I'm like, who does Calico report to?
Yeah, who's in charge?
I know. I mean, they've paid him though. So like, if you pay for a service, you're totally within your bounds to reiterate the service agreement. Yeah.
Where's the signature?
The warrant is signed.
They don't have that. But that is the end of chapter 17, the Gnome King. And Blake, what would you call that?
Familiar faces.
Oh.
Ugh.
Thank you for listening to Oz Hour. Please join us next time as we continue with Chapter 18, Inga Parts with His Pink Pearl. Please rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Oz Hour Podcast for the latest on everything Oz. Oz Hour, created and hosted by Blake Stone and Wyatt Swingham. Co-hosted by Hannah Aguirre. Audio production by Charlie Johnson. Theme music written and performed by Rudy Klobus. Cover art by Valentin Lucas.